Hey guys, it's Celeste with Lazy JX Ranch Plans. So I've been in my 8.5 by 11 hourly daily frankenplanner. So this is combined the plum paper hourly daily planner with the plum paper tabbed monthly, so that I have a full year of months on these coils, and then 6 months of dailies, if that makes sense. It allows me to pre-plan long term, and then once my dailies are through, all I have to do is uncoil it again, which isn't that hard. I used a video from, I think it's called Bitly Ditly has plans here on YouTube, and hers has been the easiest to follow. And I've had really great success with uncoiling and recoiling since I saw her video. And I've done it twice, successfully, twice. Anyways, so this is, I just kind of wanted to give you an update because I did do a video on my unboxing, first flip through, and then I recorded a flip through after I had combined the two planners. So this is their completely neutral. The only thing I left on was the lines. I wanted the lines. So anyways, I did want to give you a quick flip through. So I have a monthly kit coming from Black Mountain Plans. She was not aware that plum paper was reformatting their planners. She knew that they were coming out with a neutral, but she didn't realize that they were going to like completely redo everything. And they did. In these neutral planners, they completely redid everything. So I'm waiting for my monthly kit from her. She just barely formatted the hourly daily kits for this, so we don't have anything yet. So anyways, it's okay. I told her I wasn't officially moving into this until September, so I wasn't worried about kits until September. But anyways, so it's very plain, but oh my gosh, I love this. I love this. This is the ideal size. It's the ideal layout. Like everything is working perfectly. So today is the 7th. I do have, because I got 2 coiled planners, both of them I got the clear covers. So this I just, since I had it uncoiled, I snipped it. And I am actually able to move this, every other day. I haven't had any bending. I haven't had any cracking or anything else. My biggest issue with having a daily planner is, I like to go like this. And sometimes my surfaces, because I have a lot of kids, my surfaces are not, and honestly, I'm one of the biggest problems. I am a very sloppy eater. I'm a sloppy drinker, but sometimes my surfaces are not clean, and I don't want, stains on my pages. So, it's kind of nice to have a full sheet or a full dashboard that covers the whole sheet. But also, so I have this plum paper one right here, right? So it's just like a little thing. If I have the page open like this, there's a bump there. I don't like that. I don't like that. So that is why I snipped this. And like I said, so far, I've moved it 1, 2, 3, 4 times so far, and I've had no cracking, no bending, no weird marks. It comes off fairly easy and it goes on fairly easy. So I'm pretty happy about that. So here's my first tabbed monthly. And this, I allow it to just be messy. This is my pre-planner, and it can be as messy as I want. Whereas this monthly, I like to have it organized, okay? So this is the monthly that I generally reference. And so I want it nice and organized because I have ADHD, so I like to just, you know, have it organized. So like my daughter and my son-in-law, they are rodeoing pretty hard this summer, both of them. My son-in-law is actually doing pro rodeos, and then he's doing the local amateur rodeos, and my daughter's doing the amateur rodeos. So they do the amateur rodeos together, and then he does the pros on top of that. So, you know, there's a lot of like, you know, these are the days that we entered, but they don't know until the Sunday before, right here, what rodeos they're actually entered into. They enter into a bunch, and then on Sunday before they find out, you know, where they're actually entered. So, you know, it's like you write down all the rodeos that they're entering, right? And then the Sunday before we can actually verify which ones they're actually doing. So this calendar, I need it to be messy. It's not organized at all. So that's my tabbed monthly, and then I need a spot for my monthly orders. Now this is the cover for my tabbed monthly, and I did order it clipped. So this section right here, I need to have a place where I keep track of my follow-ups. So I'm not going to show you, but it's going, instead of rewriting it every month, and because I'm not going to sticker up my August very much, this is going to stay permanent in the planner. So I need to have an ability to do a quick reference to it, you know, a quick flip to it. So they're all right here. I'm not going to show them to you because it has people's names on it. So this is going to be something that I come back to. There's 4 total sheets, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 total sheets, and they will be a consistent reference. If I run out of room here, then I will continue on whatever month I'm on. So this is my meal plan. I need to get my meal plan together. I had to, because it only gives me 4 weeks, I had to break up the last week, 4 days of the last week, in order to get the full month on here. I do have little date dots for this, so I just haven't put them on yet. And then I've already started my grocery list. So it gives me 1, 2, 3, 4 sections. But the way I like to do it is I like to take this is my first paycheck, this is my second paycheck. Okay, so this is non-food and this is food, right? And then it continues over. I haven't done anything really with my budget. So this, I would put my debts here, and then my bills here. And then their bills section, I have 2 pages of that. Of this, I have 2 full pages of this. And this is the dispersed option. I don't keep track of my bills here. I keep track of my transactions. So any money coming in or going out gets written here. And that's pretty much it for the month setup. So it's been working really, really well. So I did take, so these stickers here are from the Happy Planner stickers that I have. These stickers here are from These ones are all from Black Mountain Plans. These are just extras that I had from other planners, sticker kits. Same with this. This is a vertical priorities sticker. This is an hourly, 7x9 hourly daily sticker. And then this is just her labels and functional boxes or something like that. This came out of her vertical columns, and then this came out of the vertical priorities. So vertical priorities, vertical columns. This was, I want to say, from the monthly kit, from my 7x9 monthly kit. And then this is a vertical columns, hourly, daily, and then vertical priorities. So I wanted to kind of give it some decoration. And then this is her functional boxes. But yeah, so I'll show you today's. So these are the lessons that my kids and I do together. And then I have some like little extra spots where, you know, if there's something I need to do for homeschool or whatever. And then this is where I'm keeping track of what lessons each kid is on, or which ones we do. And then this little box right here is for attendance. So if Shelby does school today, I'll mark this. Taylor does school, Charlie does school. And then it just says math, LA, science, and history. But this right here is science and history. But my high school kids are just using these two as electives, whereas my first or second grader, I forgot she's in second grade, this is the only history and science she's getting. So I marked right here, this is her, I just wrote hand. This is actually her handwriting. So I'll just put what lesson we did there in her handwriting. And then this says read. So this is going to be her, the book that we read is going to be written right there. She has a reader that goes with her language arts curriculum. So I just need to mark which book out of that reader we read. So it's like book 1, book 2, book 3. So I'm not writing a title right there. This is just a little notepad that I picked up from Walmart. So it just kind of is giving me my weekly overview. So anyways, I just love this planner. I keep thinking every time I write in it that it's just perfect. I mean, I do miss the disc, but not a lot. I really don't. Like I said, I was just kind of needing stability. I needed to simplify and I needed stability. And my issue with the disc is that for some reason, if I have the disc, I think I have to change things around. You know, it's like, oh, this is really working, but, you know, I'm going to mess it up anyway. Just because I can. And it's just kind of dumb. So, anyways, this is my August so far. Like I said, today's the 7th. It's been working really, really well. My little tab, oh, that gave you some information that I didn't want to show. And just in case somebody didn't get to see the flip through of my actual frankenplan, so here is the rest of my monthlies. Like I said, I have a full year of monthlies. This is not a plum paper dashboard. This is from an old 8.5 by 11 coiled planner from in the leafy treetops. But I really liked it because it had scriptures written on it and it had some pretty artwork. So I do have the monthly tabs for plum paper. They're just not in here. So anyways, all I have is the dashboard, a note sheet, the monthly, and a note sheet. That's it. So from January to July, that's all there is. So I have the 6 months after my hourly daily ends, and it only takes up that much room of monthlies. So it works out really nice. And then I have some note sheets. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 lined paper, but you got to remember each month has 5 sheets of lined paper. And then I have 1, 2 blank sheets, and then 1, 2 dot grid. I do have both contact pages and 1 password page. And then there's 2025. I have the pocket folder, and I have 1, 2, and 3 of these sheet protectors. And a full sheet of paper does fit in here. It's just, it gets right up along the coil, if that makes sense. So I can put a full like piece of printer paper like this. It does fit, but it does get right up on the coils. So you're going to have like marks from it, you know, rubbing up against the coil, if that makes sense. And then here's my back sheet with my pen loop attached, or my back cover with the pen loop attached. I didn't put it on this because if I do have a cover for this that needs to have something slid into it to keep it in place, so I didn't put the pen loop on this so that I'd be able to use my cover. But that's how it is right now. As soon as I get stickers, like when my monthly gets here, I will do a video showing that. But August, for the most part, is not going to be stickered up. That's just the way it is. It gives me an opportunity to kind of play around with it. Like I said, I did lay down some like stickers that I had on hand. But it gives me a minute to kind of play around with it and get used to it. But so far, I am so happy with this purchase. So happy. It just, I don't know, there's kind of like a sense of peace knowing I can't switch this around without like excessive effort. There is kind of a peace that goes along with that. Like, I just have this weird need to like change everything up just because I could. Even though it was working, right? I'm still gonna change it. And it was just annoying me that I had that mentality. The coils so far have been doing great. Yeah, like you can hardly even tell that I recoiled this. So yeah, I'm very impressed with myself because this was a big project to take on, and I had no guarantee that I would love it, if that makes sense. I did still the family a proclamation to the world out of my In the Leafy Treetops planner. I wrote down my daily routine right here. And then I stole the Living Christ from the In the Leafy Treetops planner, because on the back of it too, I have a Old Testament and New Testament and Book of Mormon, Doctrine and Covenants, and Pearl of Great Price reading tracker there. So anyways, that's all I have for you today. I just kind of wanted to share that with you. Right now it's going to be a little boring, but we'll get back into our routine once we get our stickers here. But we have to be patient because May had to reformat everything. Everything. She literally bought 22 planners before the teacher sale, just so she could reformat everything. And it's like, oh, kudos to you, May. So she is awesome. She's amazing. The new kit that she came up with for the hourly daily is phenomenal. I'm so excited. It's very minimal, but beautiful, and I'm so excited. So anyways, that's all I have for you today, and if you like this, please give me a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to my channel. If you have any comments, please leave it down below, and we will see you on the next one. Bye.